Chip Richter coming to you from the practice tee at the Country Club of Harrisburg, and today we're going to talk a little bit about ball flight. You know, there's an awful lot of people out there that don't really understand ball flight, don't understand why the ball does what it does, but if you just give me about 2 or 3 minutes here to explain it to you, you'll understand it certainly well enough that you can fix your own problems on the golf course and not have a bad pattern ruin an entire day, okay? Most people come to me and they are looking to hit gentle draws or push draws, as we like to call them, okay? Ball that starts slightly right and gently draws back. I don't get many people coming to me saying, I want to hit a big slice. Very rare. Most people want to see a gentle draw because it's kind of the easiest, most repetitive pattern, and it's kind of the one that goes the furthest. So that's what most people like. And in order to do that, it's extremely important that you have the club face and the path of the club doing certain things so that you can produce that type of impact. Now, I've got down here some rods, okay? This white rod in the middle represents the target. That's where we want the ball to go, okay? This yellow rod represents a 2 to 3 degree to the right open face, and this would be about a 4 or 5, maybe a 6 degree to the right face as well, okay? And what we want to do in order to hit that gentle draw, we do not want the club face square, okay? We certainly don't want the club face left. We want the club face pointed slightly right, like about where this yellow rod is, and we want the path that the club is traveling to be more right than where the face is pointed. So the ball's going to separate from the face at about 90 degrees. It's going to separate there every time. The face has so much to do with where the ball starts, but the path of the club, where this club is traveling in space, to the right, to the left, that has everything to do with the curvature of the ball. But it's the path of the club in relation to the face. The ball doesn't know where the target is. It just knows where did you start me and where did you push me. And if you start the ball slightly right, okay, and if you put a path of the club a little more right than where you started it, it will start just to the right and draw back to the target every time. There's some other factors, angle of attack, and certainly, you know, centerness of contact. If you hit it on the toe or the heel, that'll give a little gear effect. But the overwhelming majority of what this ball is doing is going to be determined by the face at impact and where the path is traveling in relation to that face. And we do not want a face that is square to the target or left to hit hooks. That will just cause something to start a little left of the target and then go lefter. That's not what we want. We want to start it slightly right and then see it draw back. And I'm going to show you a great drill that you can work on your own to get that pattern through impact, a wonderful way to practice coming up next. So this very simple little drill, okay? All we need is an alignment stick and a piece of pool noodle. And what we're going to do is put it down roughly on the elbow plane, meaning a line from the golf ball through the right elbow extending back, okay? And what we are going to do is swing underneath this piece of pool noodle on the way down. Now, if you would prefer to go over and under, that's fine. If you like to go under and under, that's fine too. I don't really care about the backswing. I care about impact. But if we can get that path going to the right and that face slightly open, we're going to start hitting that gentle push draw that everyone likes, and it's going to look something like this. Perfect little push draw. You see I nicked it on the way back, but that's okay. But I went under it on the way down, and I hit the shot pattern that I was desiring. Folks, understanding ball flight laws will help you tremendously. I hope this week's tip helped you do that. Check us out on Instagram, Chip Richter Golf, the website, chiprichtergolf.com, up and running. Book a lesson. We'd love to work with you and have 2021 be your best season of golf ever. Thanks for tuning in this week.